Next up, as I did say, we are at least going to go through one Colosseum. One more. We're going to stargaze the Colosseum again for the next set of the Masters Battle. We've had set 1, we've had set 2, let's go to set 3. As with before, force into level 50 all and doubles. You know, for the challenge factor, I could just use this team. I've used it once before. It's certainly not meant to be used in double battles, but you know what? I'll try it. See if it works. I'll probably use the other team that I used in set 1 most of the time, but I think this will be an interesting thing to go with. See how well I can adapt with this team, which is meant for single battles. A lot of competitive strategies possible here. Quite possibly the Swagger strat. Clefable, I'm guessing, will have the Toxic Orb, so not take damage from that with Magic Guard. We'll see what the rest has, what the rest does. What is a good strategy here for double battles? Glaceon with Blizzard sounds good. And then Pom Pom. I think I will use Pom Pom and... no, Kelly, you didn't say anything. And then Dusknoir could be interesting. Breloom maybe, if it doesn't get hit by things. I'll go Glaceon, Pom Pom, Tyranitar, and Breloom.
Stargazer Coliseum, Masters Battle, Set 3. It's gonna be interesting to see how this turns out. They're ready to battle and are awaiting their trainer's orders.
Alright, which one did I have? I think Ground? I'll just use Blizzard considering it hits both Pokemon. Fake Out only hits the Clefable, so I'll go with that.
And now, the battle begins. That hurt.
That's a definite take with Last Resort if I can get it off next turn. And then Blizzard would only hit Spiritomb. I'm glad I missed Clefable if I missed one of them. So that's not spread. I think this is still spread damage, even though it only hits one. But it takes out the Spiritomb. Okay. I won't complain. I was gonna say maybe next turn. But if that was a crit, then without the crit it would have still dealt half damage. At least. This is looking good.
The red corner has already taken some serious damage, but there is always a chance of a comeback.
Blizzard misses the Rose. No, you needed to hit the Rose Ray. You're not going to take out the Clefable. No. If you could have taken out the Clefable, that'd have been nice, because then the Last Resort target would have been a Rose Ray.
Last Resort hits. It couldn't take it. It's down.
That's a disadvantage of Blizzard. Only really have it there for more power, and if the opponent maybe has set up Hail, because I can't set it up myself.
A fierce blow.
But in a double battle, being able to hit both Pokemon is very nice. As long as both of them are actually hit.
The blue corner currently leads. Can they end this quickly?
Maybe you do want to switch. Although Blizzard works well on Rose Raid, but Pom Pom can only really do something at Rose Raid. And Glaceon could actually do something at Sudowoodo. So I'm going to do a switcheroo. Not the move switcheroo, just switch.
The blue corner calls
To allow myself to use a different move the next time I send it in. And then see the power of Ambipom against Rose Raid. Missed? Is it a Bright Powder? It must be holding Bright Powder or Accidents. Okay, that wasn't my best move. I was thinking like either that or like if it wants to use a grass move on Tyranitar, then it's super effective as well, but
Such amazing
So that wasn't great. Glaceon, you want to go again?
Glaceon is sent out. Well, both corners
So that
still
did
have
not
a chance
work
to win
out
this.
well at all.
What kind of developments can we expect to see
Actually,
next?
Blizzard would have still been good. Considering that still hits Sudowoodo normally, so... I'll go with this now, but... Lazarus does need to hit on Roserade.
A fierce blow. Such amazing power.
It does, luckily. Please don't have Focus Ash. No, it shouldn't have Focus Ash, considering it just dodged the move it shouldn't have been able to. So that has to be Lax Incense or...
Taken down by an intense
Can you
blow.
bring this game to the Switch for us? Well, I don't have that magic power to bring it to the Switch, unfortunately. Also, hello, Chonutzer. Good to see you on the stream. It would be awesome to have a game like this for the Switch. I would like that. But I do also know that Game Freak
It's down.
has said that they only want to make another game like Battle Revolution, like Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon XD, if they can add something new and special that makes them feel, yeah, we really want this. Because they could make a game like this and it'll be good, but they want to make it great. They want to come up with something new, something fancy that makes it special. And until that point, they are unlikely to make a game like this. Potentially, it's already been half a year in the works.
In the Coliseum, the red corner
We don't know.
stands with their backs against the wall. The rest
But
is
maybe
up
it'll
to
be
the
another
last
5 years before they
Pokemon.
have something like this. They're good, but they want more money and less risk. Could be, yeah.
Slammed him.
Alright, that's the first battle won.
It's down.
Didn't go super great, but it was a decent challenge. Strong Roserade.
The game
Roserade
is
with
now
Sludge Bomb.
over. The blue corner.
Stone Edge from Sudowoodo. We're actually using really strong attacks, so it's something completely different than the pressure double team spites challenge that Sachet gave us at the end of set 2. Once again showing for some people that fight might have been really difficult, for some people not at all. Oh, here comes that golem that someone was talking about earlier when I was doing set 1 and 2. Who was that? Sin Goemon. Here's the golem they were probably talking about. Which makes me think that thing has a cuss step area attached. And considering there's 2 ghosts on the team and a thing that's steel type and really defensive, that might be an explosion. So... Pom Pom. Balloon. Want Dustin, which is to stop the explosion, but outside of that, it doesn't work too well. They send. They might actually have more Pokemon with explosion. Steelix might have it too. In which case, not having Dustin Arm might prove really costly. Let's see what we can do. We have Fake Out turn 1. Steelix Driftblim.
Both corners are so full of energy.
You have to
that
go for
there's
it
no
immediately.
doubt this will be a great battle.
Oh, Spore, yes. I hadn't even thought of Spore, but that might be my way around the explosions.
The stage is set and the curtain is up.
If
The
this
blue
is an
corner
explosion
makes
strategy,
the
at
first
least I
attack.
would expect
It hits.
Damp not to be in the... Actually, it's Aftermath or Unburden on Drifloom. It doesn't have Damp. What would I think it has Damp?
Steelix fell asleep.
Maybe I thought it has an explosion-related ability due to how Aftermath works in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Pokemon are already suffering from status problems.
Pretty
one
sure
after
there's no
another
sleep
in
plot
this
in this.
sudden and intense battle. Everyone is
So I can use
concentrated
Spore on
the
Drifloon as
trainer's
well.
next move.
I do think I want to send out Glaceon here to start hitting him. No, I need to hit the Steelix now, so Breloom needs to hit the Steelix, so I need something for the Drifblim. Drifblim wouldn't survive, but if I send out Glaceon, I can take that. I want a Focus Punch, but If the Drifloon goes for me.
The blue corner calls their Pokemon.
So I hope Steelix stays asleep for at least one more turn. My Drifloon doesn't do anything too dangerous.
Glaceon is sent out. The substitute appears.
It's not really a story mode. It does help you, has you progress throughout the game, throughout different challenges, giving you more to do as you beat different Colosseums. I wouldn't really call it a story mode.
Steelix still can't move. Breloom restored its health. A heated battle is unfolding in the Colosseum.
What did Drifloon pass on? Was it a double team? Might have been. Well, let's go attack. Actually deal some proper damage this turn. Shadow Ball.
A fierce blow. It's a direct hit.
Oh, mine. Is it a Baton Pass team at the same time?
Its stats rose.
Steelix stays asleep. Don't mind that. Focus. Punch! Critical hit as well. Steelix is gone. Goodbye. Because Miss Magus didn't use an attacking move, Breloom still has the substitute, which makes it pretty safe to use Focus Punch. Not super safe, considering if Miss Magus and the other Pokemon both hit Breloom, then it might still not work. And considering its Drifloom's out, it's not going to.
It's down and out.
Miss Maggie is gone. 2 more Pokemon remaining.
It fell asleep.
Seeing the little effects on Spore once it's hit the Pokemon, like you could see same kind of like materials in the Spore throughout the entire thing, especially when it's just tiny little things after it has hit the Pokemon that go up. That's like, yep, that's hay fever. That's basically the stuff that activates hay fever, which means I don't like it. If Sin Goemon in my Twitch chat was right about the Golem, and from what they said, that they'd likely have the Cuss Step Berry, then we're not going to actually see that this time anyway, because they never used the Golem.
A huge amount of damage. It's down. Drifblim still can't move. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory?
Can we connect the move that time?
Can't hit the opponent.
Also, if you're wondering why I'm not using Blizzard or Ice Beam on Drifloom, it's because there's a Choice Scarf on Glaceon. Unless I switch it out, I can't use anything other than Shadow Ball, which is still super effective against Drifloom, so it's not that bad. Otherwise, I likely would have switched it. If Drifloom didn't use Baton Pass to put Miss Magus in its place, I may have used Ice Beam. I think I would have used Ice Beam because it would have been more useful against Drifloom, and it would have still been a good move to use against whatever would come out after that isn't called Octillery. Like against Miss Magus, Ice Beam with a 90 power would be 135 power with the stab included, the same type attack bonus, and Shadow Ball being super effective 160. So Shadow Ball sure is more useful, but Ice Beam would be more useful against Drifloom for sure. Okay. Gyarados is a flying type. Multiple Pokemon that could be seen using it. Earthquake, like Whiscash and Torterra being ground types. Bronzong something uses it as well. Explosion potentially more protects. Let's see what we shall do here. Keep using Pom Pom first because I like to have Fake Out ready. Do I have Breloom first thing? Breloom, yeah, with Spore in combination with Fake Out, that seems like a nice strategy. Tyranitar. Glaceon again or Articuno this time? I think Glaceon will be more useful. be cool if Freeze Dry was a move in this generation. I think it was introduced in Gen 6. Because then I might have put that on Articuno. Maybe. But this Articuno, more than anyone else, like Dusknoir maybe too, but Articuno and Dusknoir were mostly used for singles. The others I think are decently usable in doubles, but Articuno was really what started the team, and that's really just a single strategy. It's a lot less chance to be effective in doubles. And Dusknoir needs time to set its own thing up, and is also a lot less likely to be effective in doubles. I could just instantly go into Whiscash. I think what I want to do is Spore Luxury first. In case Focus Ash and Rindo.
The blue corner makes the first attack.
Well, they didn't protect her Earthquake, so if they would have used Earthquake with Whiscash, this would have been bad for me this time. Because then they would have protected Lux. Yeah, protect Luxury, Earthquake, Whiscash. But they didn't.
It fell asleep.
Fissure! You're just putting it on chance 30% on Fissure? Okay. Well, like, I'll take that over the other move, I guess.
One after another in this sudden and intense battle. Everyone is concentrated.
So if it hits, it's bad, but maybe better than Protect Earthquake? Maybe not.
A huge amount of damage. It's down.
Yeah. There goes Luxury. Seed Bomb, no Rindo Berry, no Focus Sash. 2 Pokemon down in 1 turn. And we lead 4-2. While having taken not a single bit of damage. Terra with Glaceon for that. Bronzong. Okay, so we focus on Bronzong. Actually, Pom Pom doesn't because it can't hit it well.
Who's going to take the glory?
But yeah, Glaceon would be amazing against a Terra. Good size moves. Do want to use Dusknoir or Articuno at least once. And I left them both for the finale. Ugh. I might not actually use them. You've seen them before in the single battles. How they work. I think I used them in Crystal Coliseum in a YouTube video. So you can look that one up. Crystal Coliseum rank 8. On level 50 all. I remember. Actually, my most, as of this Twitch live stream, my most recent video that I uploaded, I want to say it's level number 18. This video, when it hits YouTube, will probably be number 22. But I've uploaded 18, I want to say, videos.
Pokemon are awaiting their trainer's direction.
I have Battle Revolution so far.
Hit! That hurt!
Curse makes them take less damage, but it does make them slower, so I move first. Will there be an Earthquake? Let's see what the ability is in the Bronzong. Is it Levitate? Don't know. They use Wood Hammer. It's probably going to take with Amber Bomb. But considering I was at full HP, there's going to be a lot of recoil damage on Torterra. Taking it out. Making it a 3v1. Well, 2 at a time, but really 3 Pokemon versus 1 sleeping Bronzong. Which is a very good sight for us. And Breloom is in the substitute as well, so this is looking really, really good.
Glaceon is sent out. Well, both corners.
I want to find out if it has Levitate or not. I assume it does.
We expect to see next?
But I'm willing to try here to see if we can find that out. Set up a Focus Punch. It does have Levitate. Yeah, that makes sense. Sidekick. Fine by me, considering I was behind the substitute. So now I can punch you in the face. Or in the bell, or whatever.
A fierce blow. It's a
Heavy hit.
The blue corner calls their Pokemon.
This is the first time I'm sending out Tyranitar. I think I've had it on the team, but I might not have sent it out before.
Tyranitar is sent out. sandstorm is brewing in the Colosseum. Breloom is losing its health.
And knowing that that Pokemon Bronzong has Levitate, neither Rock Slide or Ice Punch will do that much damage. But I can still try and make him flinch in case he wakes up. Which means it's even more likely to win, but likely he'll finish off next turn with Focus Punch from Breloom anyway.
The substitute appears.
Considering how much damage he did the last time.
Bronzong woke up.
Did woke up. I'm glad I went for substitute.
Substitute.
That's an early wake up.
A sandstorm is raging in the Colosseum. I wonder how this is going to affect the battle. A beautiful attack.
Pretty good damage.
It fell asleep. Breloom restored its health. Bronzong desperately holds on.
Ice Punch. Kabam!
Rushing blow.
Ice Punch and a Bronzong to finish off the fight. That's something you'd see that much.
Take it. It's down. The game is now over. The blue corner pulled off an impressive victory.
Sub Punch without 5 stats. Well, it is a good strategy. It can work really well in single battles. I think it was one of the reasons why, when I actually was looking at some Smogon things about Generation 4, some statistics. Out of the Pokemon in the overused tier of Smogon, Breloom is in that. Breloom is the Pokemon with a third lowest base stat total. But the combination of the moves it can learn, Spore, Substitute, Focus Punch, like Seed Bomb is a strong and nice fourth move, but Substitute, Spore, Focus Punch, plus the stats that it has, plus Poison Heal, can be awesome. Because once you have Spore out in a single battle, you get at least one more turn to set up. Well, most likely anyway. Even if the opponent wakes up early, you can then have something like you can set up Substitute. Substitute costs 1/4 of your health. With Poison Heal, if you have a Toxic Orb equipped, it heals you by 1/8 of your health. So in 2 turns, you already have the HP back that you lost from Substitute. Back to PBR though, it's Kruger, who we last saw in Courtyard Coliseum. Bit of fighting stuff, some dark stuff. Well, I'm gonna send out Articuno and Dusknoir first. I will use Pom Pom. And I think Breloom, and then hope that that's enough. Using Dusknoir and Articuno because I hadn't used them before. I really shouldn't have used them because I don't think they'll be as useful in this fight, but I've already selected them so I can't change it. I already regret my decision, but it's not like I've already lost. Let's give it a good try. Susie versus Kruger. Dusknoir, Articuno, Ambipom, Grab.
Both corners are full of energy, so we're sure to see a great battle.
Actually, gravity can help the accuracy of sheer cold. Actually, not going to use gravity right now. I'll just go straight for the will-o-wisp.
The battle begins.
Fake out.
The red corner makes the first
Articuno
attack.
needs it 2 turns to do its thing. Please. Sword stance does not
Its
move.
attack rose.
Please no.
Articuno cannot move.
The light will-o-wisp hit though. That's good.
It just got burned. The red corner has already been burned, and the battle is just beginning. That's gonna be trouble if this becomes a drawn-out battle.
Who moved first, Articuno or Drapion? I think Articuno. Somebody needs to replay that when someone gets burned. Oh, that way, yeah. Fling. Don't tell me it's King's Rock to make me flinch again. Landsat Berry? What does Landsat Berry do?
Oh!
On the
Why would it
partner?
attack its teammate? Why would they fight each other?
Oh, no! That's basically the focus energy thing. It has the sniper thing, doesn't it? And it moves before me. That is bad. I'm so glad Dusknoir is hitting both of his moves.
Fierce blow. Ambipom. Barely.
Dusknoir pulling through here while I need him. Dusknoir being faster than Articuno is not good.
It's down due to damage from its burn.
So basically that's +2 critical hit things on +2 stage of critical hit chance for Drapion. 25% chance of critical hit. Let me check. Is it a super lock or sniper? Sniper. If it gets a critical hit, 3 times damage instead of 2. And it has a 25% chance of that.
The crowd is holding their breath. in
Assuming
anticipation of
Landsat
the
Berry
trainer's next move.
increases it by 1 stage. Let's check. Sharply raises. That's 2 stages. That's a 1 in 3 chance for that thing to crit. So that Drapion has a 1 in 3 chance to get a critical hit. And if it does, because it also has Sword Stance active, it will deal 6 times normal damage. But because without a crit it will still be 2 times, it's either you get hard damage or you get really hard effing damage. So yeah, please, Honchko and Drapion, please both attack Dusknoir. Because I can take out Drapion if you leave Articuno alone. If you leave Articuno alone, Drapion's done. I don't think that'll happen. Nope. That's Articuno done. Damn.
Big hit.
A critical hit, 6 times damage, overkill. This is going to be hard to win. Try and use Will-O-Wisp on it, although that Honchko with Night Slash. Honchko has Super Lock as its ability.
That dealt some massive damage.
Glad the burn so far works.
It just got
Lowers the
burned.
power of that Drapion as long as it doesn't crit. Yeah, and Super Lock on Honchko increases its critical hit chance by 1 stage. It used Night Slash, which increased the critical hit chance by 1 stage. This is critical hit the team. So basically, that Honchko, when using Night Slash, has a 25% chance to get a critical hit. A 1 in 4 chance, setting a 1 in 16. Pom Pom. Go.
Ambipom
Any kind of damage or stall on that Drapion is nice. Fake out costs it a turn, and it also means it takes more burn damage.
turn the tide of the battle.
And I think I might just have to hope on Dynamic Punch for it to hit again, and then it just hits itself down. Considering I had a Sword Stance up, that could be good.
That hurt.
What I don't know is if Ambipom is actually faster than Drapion or not. Oh no, that's bad. Really, the only time
Rushing blow.
and I get a crit on the thing that isn't Night Slash.
A huge
Dynamic Punch is my only damaging move. I use it and it's like Sucker Punch. It could have used Night Slash for a higher crit chance, but no.
Cannot move.
I hope that Ambipom is faster than Drapion, because if so, I can take it out.
Breloom is sent out.
The thing is,
Blue corner trails slightly when comparing
Honchkrow can murder Baloo.
but the battle has just
So I
begun.
might need to focus Last Resort on Honchkrow. Now I think I'm going to Last Resort Drapion. Spore on Honchkrow and hope it stays asleep, but they're planning to be faster. Yes! Ambi goes first!
Last resort.
Okay, Drapion's gone. That's a huge threat gone.
It went down.
I don't know what his last Pokemon is, but Honchkrow is still really dangerous. Especially if it probably was Drill Peck. But Breloom is faster! Please don't wake up. We might have a chance now. Thank you, both of my Pokemon, for being faster this turn. Okay, let's see what we do now. Machamp.
Well,
We can take Machamp.
still have a chance to win.
I'll Last Resort
Who's
Honchkrow.
going to take the glory?
And there's no Sleep Claw, so I'm gonna Spore the Machamp. I need to win this. This is hard enough.
Last resort hit.
Take out on the Honchkrow with the Spore last turn. Last turn. Make sure it can use Drill Peck. That's golden. We have a lead. It's 2v1 against Machamp. Let's go first. Let's hit the Spore. And even if there was Sleep Claws, it wouldn't apply here because this other sleeping one is already gone.
Machamp
This is
fell
looking good.
asleep.
This is looking very, very good all of a sudden. Very good. Last Resort. Such power from Ambipom. Doesn't work against Ghosts at all because it doesn't have the Scrappy ability. Doesn't work well against Rocks and Steels, especially not high defense things, which a lot of Rocks and Steels are. But outside of those three things,
Machamp
this thing with Technician and Silk Scarf. Gesundheit to me. Silk Scarf Technician, powerful. Technician only affects Fake Out, not Last Resort, but put a lot of things into its physical attack stat, plus same type attack bonus, plus Last Resort as being powerful, plus Silk Scarf for another 20%. Yeah, that's powerful. Quite a few ways to counter it, but if it works, it's so nice. Like, even to say Fake Out, deal almost 50% to a Pokemon, is amazing to see, because you don't see that a lot.
The results are in. The blue
I did not
corner
expect to
has
win that,
won
especially
the
2-0.
game. The
I will
challenger
take
won
it.
the third set of the Masters
I
match.
will take it. Alright, I think I want to do one more. Yeah, one more set of Masters Battle in this stream.